Hello, welcome back for another video. Today what we're gonna talk about is the death of Blox Fruits, and yeah, let's get this video started. I love Blox Fruits. I've been playing this game for a while now. Actually, I think I've been playing this game for over 3 years now, ever since 2020. I think I started around update 10 when I first started playing this game, and I actually love Blox Fruits because I think it's a very great One Piece game. It's a very great game in general, but ever since I became a YouTuber for this game, I started noticing a lot of bad things that this game specifically has that kind of makes it a very irritating game to play. And I think without further yapping, it's time to mention that the number one problem this game has is the fact that it barely updates every single year. I think I could count with one hand the amount of times this game updates in a single year. And when I mean by updates, I don't mean a very small update like just adding a single fruit. I mean an actual update with some decent amount of content. I think the only big update we actually got last year was update 20, and that's it. That's only one big update every single year, and with the amount of money they're getting, this is actually kind of ridiculous amounts of rates of update. Now, a lot of people might say that they're just, working hard, making the update better, but it's really not an excuse when other games like Anime Last Stand can release updates like this in the span of less time. Basically, what this is 13 new units. Each of those units have moves equivalent to fruits. So imagine they added like 13 new fruits in the span of a single month or maybe 2. Blox Fruits could never, literally. While the quality of Blox Fruits VFX is sometimes better than what other games does have, I think it's still not an excuse to say that Blox Fruits has better VFX than most games. In fact, I think a lot of games out there actually has better VFX than Blox Fruits, yet update consistently or more consistently. An example of this is Anime Last Stand, or games like, for example, the deleted F's in the chat Anime Adventures. I believe that their VFX was superior to Blox Fruits, yet they managed to update even more consistently than Blox Fruits. I think that even though this game is such an amazing and such a great game, this game doesn't update for an eternity, for what it seems like. I mean, no matter how great a game is, if you play it for long enough, you're gonna run out of stuff to do. So for online games such as Blox Fruits, what people or developers usually do is they update it constantly so that people could maybe keep doing new stuff. However, Blox Fruits just doesn't have that, and it really doesn't help the fact that the owners of the game are super quiet when it comes to updates as well. When I mean super quiet, I mean just really ridiculously quiet. They basically never share information up until they're about to release the update, which is actually kind of crazy. I mentioned in some of my previous videos that I'm no longer going to just stick to Blox Fruits and now branch on with other content as well, such as talking about other games such as RELL and maybe other future One Piece games, or maybe other future games in general like maybe Holy War X. And I even started doing other content on my other channel, Roblox Revolution, which you guys are going to, or which you guys should check out, because I put my life and heart and effort into that other channel, trying to make content that's different from just leaks. And this is basically going to be the start of that. This video is going to be me talking about why RELL is going to be a much better game than Blox Fruits, and not just why it's going to be much better, but also why the developers and pretty much everything related with RELL is superior to Blox Fruits. Now, before I continue, to help this channel out and to continue to support this channel out with the giveaways that we do, we take on a sponsor, and the number one sponsor that we have on our channel is the very amazing KINO app, which allows players to earn Robux while playing Roblox, which I think is super amazing. So if you want to earn Robux while playing Roblox, then take a listen at this. KINO is an amazing app that ranks the best quality Roblox games. Each game is ranked on a 0 to 5 flame scale based on the learning potential in each game. When you play higher ranked games, you earn KINO coins. Earn enough KINO coins and redeem them for real life Robux. Make sure to use my referral code KM4DJH when signing up to earn 300 KINO coins for free. Once you sign up, share my referral code with your friends so you all get extra KINO coins. We will also be doing a permanent fruit giveaway for everyone that uses my referral code when signing up on KINO, so don't forget this very important step if you want a free permanent fruit. Now that that is done, I think it's time now to talk about RELL. I have made a point to mention all the problems that Blox Fruits has, such as number 1, not being able to release updates consistently. Well, that's a problem that's not going to be present with RELL. Okay, let's actually go take a look at this. So this is RELL's Discord place, and you will actually see right here that the developers of this game actually show stuff that they're working on. So as you guys can see right here, March 15, 2024, they showed an update for concept art for weapons. So this was basically the old light weapon. And then for March 16, they showcased Leviathan. So this isn't just one Leviathan, it's multiple Leviathans. Blox Fruits only has one. And apart from that, they also showcased the moves and abilities and stuff like that. So this is all very consistent. You guys can see right here, this I believe is ice, while that is going to be flame, I believe. And then apart from that, March 31, they also showcased final trench boss in the sea. So this is a boss apparently. And then after that, they showcased a video of RELL's final teaser where they showcased a lot of stuff. And then apart from that, they also released this April 2, 2024, where they mentioned that the final teaser was given and movie 2 is near. Movie 2 will announce the release date of the game. I'm super excited for this. I just couldn't contain my excitement to see that they're actually this transparent with the game. So movie 2 will announce the release date of the game. We are enjoying this journey of game development, being open with the community instead of gatekeeping and inspiring developers along the way. This is actually one of the reasons why I love the RELL brothers. They are just super open to their community. If you go check out the Blox Fruits announcement post, you will see clearly here that the last post they had was in December 25, 2023. Literally last year. My goodness, the last post these guys had was last year. Last year, guys. It's been like, what, 4 months now? Ever since their last post. This is how, this compared to this, where the owners and the community is actually very open, is actually just a night and day difference. I don't care what anybody says. I think community owners or game owners being this open with their community is actually just such a breath of fresh air coming from just a mainly Blox Fruits YouTuber. And then we can also see that there's a lot of stuff that they're gonna have, such as mounts and, you know, more sneak peeks like battlegrounds, ranked, and crew battles and stuff like that, and even more sneak peeks. Okay, so to put it into perspective, they have given us more sneak peeks in the span of like a month than Blox Fruits has given us in the span of like 4 months for the Dragon Fruit rework. That's how crazy it is. They have given us like twice or double the amount or 3 times the amount of sneak peeks compared to what the Blox Fruits owners has given us for the Dragon Fruit rework. And you can see that there's a lot of stuff that they're showcasing right here. And I think this is one of the reasons why RELL's will be a better game than Blox Fruits. Even though there's a lot of Blox Fruits fans out there, and while Blox Fruits might always be the #1 quote-unquote game on Roblox in terms of players, I believe that RELL's will be able to steal the heart of many. And honestly, coming from a mainly Blox Fruits person or a mainly Blox Fruits fan, I did not like the concept of RELL's before, but I always loved the RELL brothers because of how they handled Shindo life. In the span of just like a couple of years, these guys have managed to add more content than what Blox Fruits has in the years that it's been on Roblox. So in like only 2 years, they've managed to pretty much add as much content as Blox Fruits has. Now, this doesn't mean that I hate Blox Fruits, but in my opinion, the fact that Blox Fruits barely updates their game, it takes like a year to update their game a single time, doesn't mean that I will not cover Blox Fruits content anymore or that Blox Fruits will be terrible. It just means that, in my opinion, in the hearts of many people, RELL's will be the game that saves them from Blox Fruits, because right now Blox Fruits is the biggest One Piece game. I think that when RELL's arrives, there's gonna be new content for YouTubers like me. There's gonna be new games for people like me as well that, you know, we can expect to update more than once a year. As much as I love Blox Fruits, a game that updates only once a year, you can only love it so much because, I mean, do you really expect me to keep on playing the same thing for like for a year, for 8 months without, you know, getting a single update? If I wasn't a YouTuber, I would have quit Blox Fruits a long time ago, and that's just facts. Now I'm gonna start making RELL's content as well, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't get views. I love RELL's, and I'll continue to make a video on it. Peace out, everybody. This is probably the realest video I've ever made.